Cheers, 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 cheers.
Prost.
Hit the table.
Welcome back to the show. I'm John.
I'm Brittany.
And this is...
Random Rewind,
Right
rewinding it back to shit you love from the past.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
That's pretty much fucking nailed
it's
it
what
right
we're
there.
doing,
Yeah.
so.
Cheers, by the way.
Cheers. We're adults.
So, for context, we usually shoot in the morning.
Yes.
And it's too early for beer.
Way too early. It's
Way
like
too
first
early.
thing in the morning.
It's literally coffee o'clock.
It's
right?
coffee o'clock.
And today we're not.
Nope.
It's actually fucking hot outside.
And I think it's the first day of summer.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Is it?
It is the 21st of June, and
Oh,
I think
that's
it's
the
the
first
first day of our summer.
Well, somebody posted on Facebook that it was the first day of summer, so I'm just gonna believe them. Like,
Yeah,
and it wasn't a
well,
reliable source.
I
It
think-
was-
I found from genius.com.
Whoa! What?
First is typically the date of the summer solstice.
Oh, it's the summer solstice. This bitch is listening and gave us an answer. Today is the summer solstice. It is the longest day of the year.
That's right now.
That's today.
Oh, that's dope.
Isn't that fantastic?
But that's scary as fuck.
Isn't
like,
that fucking crazy?
We didn't say Alexa or Siri or shit. So
No. Yeah, that
Thanks.
one replies all the time. That's Alexa
Just
over
randomly,
there.
it's so
I
scary.
turned her mic off
good.
because she's fucking creepy.
Ours, I had to unplug all mine because my freaking kid freaks out. She's
Oh, really?
terrified of Alexa,
Yes,
and because it would just go off.
my sister's son, my nephew,
He
is
hates
terrified of Alexa.
I feel like they know
Yeah.
something we don't know.
Yeah, they know the fucking AI is
They're
coming.
like,
from.
guess what?
Yeah.
This is scary. You shouldn't like this. And we're over here all lazy.
We're like, I got 40 of
set
them.
a timer. For me, it's music or timers. Like,
It's
that's the
music or
only thing
timers,
I'm
that's all I
using
use
them
it for.
for. It's either
Yeah.
play this song or keep a timer for
The
this.
problem is our living room has like 4 of them.
We, like, talk to each
So
other.
like if I want to play it on the stereo through the house,
Uh-huh.
it's on one, and then the camera's on the like security screen is on another, and then
Okay.
the TV's on one. You can talk to all of them. There's 3 in the room actually, and you can when you talk to the one, a different one will reply.
It's like, I wasn't talking to
So
you.
I got to get really close to it and whisper. Play my likes list.
I remember in South Park they did the COVID special or something, and Alexa was in a person in the show, so they kept like, and it was I don't know, Stan or something was married to her, but it's an actual like it's an AI person sitting
That's
there.
funny. I saw a YouTube video like that a long time ago about Siri. Shut up.
About I was gonna say like, but the thing is with that episode that they say it so much because they're talking to her like a person.
Yeah.
I had to unplug all mine in my whole house
yeah.
because they kept going off.
Yeah, so if somebody says it on a TV, the one to the right of the television
Goes off.
will automatically go
It makes
off
me
every
mad.
time. Yeah.
I'll unplug it because, or I'll get frustrated.
Just shut the
I'm
mic
like,
off.
just shut it.
Yeah, there's a mic shut off feature.
Oh, I just unplug it.
Yeah,
I
there's a
I've
mute-
never unplugged my
There's a
mic.
mute button on top.
And
all of
but
them.
my little one will freak out. If like she sees it plugged in, she's like, no, not okay.
Yeah.
She's not about it. Her and Alexa are not friends. I said it again.
Yeah.
Sorry if you have one right next to you.
I'm telling you, she's muted as far as I
Hopefully
know.
you're wearing a.
But
I'm
who
not
knows?
worried
She
about
could
this
have
one. I'm talking about
She could have
them.
reset. Oh yeah, sorry. Alexa, play my likes list. Just kidding. Kidding. Cancel. Alexa, cancel.
Oh, yours is doing it. And I was gonna tell it to add something to the shopping list.
So speaking of kids and family and everything
Families.
else, that's kind of what we're talking about
That's
today,
exactly
right?
what we're talking about today.
Right. So we're going over TV series families, moms and dads and families alike. All in all, we're gonna put them in basically a tier
We're
list.
gonna tier them, and I honestly we didn't go over this, which we should go over it now. Our criterias of like, okay, do we want to be in this family?
I have one extra and I missed it.
Well, you can fill it in right now.
Okay, I have to do it. I have to do it because it's a good one. We're gonna kind of put these in a. For us, we're gonna put in a list from like best to worst. Who's your first family?
First, I'm gonna go random.
I'm gonna go random too. I'm gonna like throw this
Just
shit
like
in
la
half.
la la
I
la
kind
la
of just kind of
la
do
la
this
la.
bit.
Okay,
and
my
just grab
very
one.
first one.
This one here. I don't know what it is. Oh, that's it's more current.
I have a good one.
I have a good one too.
Okay, you go first.
I'm gonna put it right in the middle.
Oh, you're going right in the middle. Yellowstone.
Yellowstone. The
Yellowstone.
Dutton family. The good old Dutton family. The family you love to hate. The
Well,
family I love to hate.
And I don't know where I stand with them because I haven't watched it.
Which is fine, but it's the family I love to hate.
Is this the family that everyone was dressed up as for Halloween?
Yes.
But I feel like this last Halloween there
Yeah.
was a lot of
Yes.
the Yellowstone couple. What's the name? You're the expert.
What is her name? Rip is his name.
Rip.
Rip is her
Is
husband's.
it Donna?
I don't know. I honestly can't remember.
Rip.
Yeah, I'm really terrible with names. I just remember the families, so I just watch the shows for the sheer entertainment value.
Okay, so are you gonna do you You kind of put it right in center because I guess the first one, but they're like,
It's gonna get moved down really fast.
that's what I'm saying. You think it's gonna go down?
Yeah. So they're a wealthy-ish family in Montana that own a lot of land.
Okay, well that is a perk.
That is
that's
a perk.
generational wealth forever.
But there's no, except for one of them, there's not many of them that I like.
Are they bad people?
One of the sons, they're pretty bad people.
Okay.
I won't say why because you haven't seen the show.
No, yeah, don't tell me why.
I'll give you a premise kind of to the show though. Imagine Cowboy Mafia.
Okay. Oh, great. I would fucking love it then.
You would like.
I love mafia shit.
You would like the movie.
I want to hang out.
I mean the show.
I want to hang out with them. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll.
Beth.
That sounds fun.
Beth.
That's
her name.
Beth and Rip.
They're straight up like Montana
Well,
Sopranos.
and if they own land in Montana, like we're good.
That's the premise of the show is them owning land in Montana.
Did they get it?
I'm not gonna say.
Okay, I want
you have to watch it.
Okay, my first one I grabbed is
I see it.
Addams Family.
That's up there. Because
okay,
the original TV show though. We're talking about the original TV show.
Are we talking about the original TV show?
Yes, we are, because not the movie.
But I only know them from the movie. It's
the same family.
I guess that's what I'm saying too.
They did a really good job.
Same thing.
They did a really good job replicating the family.
I was introduced to Addams Family when the Addams Family movie came out. When Christopher Lloyd plays Uncle Fester.
Yes.
So that's when I was introduced to it, and then Addams Family Values is one of my all-time top favorite.
Yeah. And
I could watch it a million times. So I always picture that Christina Ricci as Wednesday kind of thing. But I think they don't go. I think you're right as far as they don't go off of like who those characters are as people. Like they keep it real. They keep it like how it's supposed to be or how the Addams Family trope of a family should be.
Oh yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
But you know what? There's nothing short of in the Addams Family.
What's that?
Fucking love.
Oh no,
dude, they got each other's backs and like
all of them. There's no backstabbing. There's no shady. It goes along the lines. It goes along the lines of like old sick. I don't know how far our camera goes though. That's above our camera. Perfect.
Oh, this is a podcast though.
Yeah, it is a podcast. Yeah.
It's okay.
So Addams Family is pretty high up on the list. Yellowstone, I moved it down a little bit.
They got moved down.
Yeah, they got moved down a little bit. All right. My next family is right here in front of my face.
I would totally hang out with the Addams Family. Like, I would just go to their house to hang out.
I think so, but they're not, except for, like, the dad, the mom's not super friendly with everybody. No, she's not. Not with outsiders.
I mean, she's cautious because of who she is, but I've never seen her be, like, rude to people.
No, that's true.
She seems, even
she's not uppity. Especially in the old TV series, she's far from it.
I just feel like she's always been chill. Like, she's just chill.
Yeah. All right. This family is fucking hilarious, at least from when I grew up. This show would not fly today.
I was going to say, like, I don't think this would even air. It might be airing right now, but...
The fountain that takes place at the very beginning of this, Chauncey and I visited it a couple years ago.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because she had a business trip there. So they definitely go up above Yellowstone. This is Married with Children.
Are you going to live with them?
No.
Like, why are they higher than Yellowstone? Like,
because they're still better people than these people.
Okay, so they're as trashy
they
as
are. These are a blue collar family that's down and out, even though they're funny and they make fun of it all the time.
Yeah.
Compared to this family who's a lot more
criminals.
A lot more douchey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd want to live in the Married with Children house.
I don't know if I want to live in the Married with Children house, but I definitely will put them up higher than Yellowstone. I don't think I'd want to live in either one of these families.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
Like maybe go have a beer with Al.
Al Bundy.
With Al.
Not Ted, Al.
Not Ted. Oh my god.
This is the first thing I think of when I think of the Bundys.
Oh yeah, we're gonna think of freaking Ted Bundy.
Okay, my next one. Matched my shirt because I've wrapped her on my shirt. Is Drew and Dee Dee Pickles.
Yeah.
From the Rugrats.
From the Rugrats.
Not gonna lie, horrible parents.
They're terrible parents.
They're terrible parents.
The worst fucking parents. The family is great. The kids are great. But the kids raise themselves.
I mean...
This was like Gen X to the nth degree. The kids were. Not the parents. The parents were definitely
put them a little
boomers.
lower because they were... Hilarious. Great show.
Great show.
Funny. Honestly,
but
though...
Mom and Dad were absent all the fucking time.
I mean, the stuff that these... And these are fucking babies. So
yeah.
Remember that
they're in fucking diapers, dude.
Babies.
Yeah.
Okay, the
oldest fucking kid is like 5.
No, Angelica is 3.
Oh, you're right.
She's
Holy
3.
Shit, she's 3.
I know. She's very intellectual for 3, but she's 3.
That's right.
In the first Rugrats movie, which is horrible, by the way. Like, it's as a mother, it's so hard to watch because they literally are like lost in the fucking forest for days.
Oh yeah.
These baby
infant
children are like, and they try to make it funny because they're like, oh, monkeys and shit. I'm like, fucked up. Who's losing their infant? Not their one infant, because Tommy was one, I think, at the time, and Dill was a newborn.
Right.
Who's losing their newborn baby in the fucking forest? Like, I get they get into shenanigans, but keep an eye on your kids.
Keep an eye on your kids.
Fun to hang out with.
Keep an eye on your kids, folks.
I wouldn't trust them to babysit my kids. I would hang out with them. I mean, they seem like they're pretty chill.
I would watch the kids.
I'll be the real babysitter.
I'll actually babysit and monitor these poor kids that are running. You know, they don't need a babysitter. They do just fine.
They're fine. They need to eat, and someone's gonna have to change them. But
that's about it.
But they get lost in the toy store overnight, and they get lost here and they get lost there, and it's like, we'll just leave it with Grandpa. It's like, okay, but he's always asleep. It's like
that show literally reminds me of back in the 90s, late 80s and early 90s. There was a commercial that ran about 10 o'clock at night. Do you remember this?
Oh yes, I remember this commercial.
I'm gonna play it right here.
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
They had to remind our fucking parents to look for your children.
And honestly, there's a comedian, she goes, I wish I was an 80s mom. The fact that they're reminding you to remember where your kids are at 11 o'clock at night, what world were they living in that they had to be, like, reminded?
You have to remind the parents, do you know where your kids are at?
Do you know where your kids are?
Well, I mean, we came in when the streetlights were on, but a lot of the times, a lot of our friends did not. They just were
they
out
could
and
still
about.
be out.
Yeah, all the time. So it's fucking hilarious. So that's what Rugrats kind of reminds me of.
Oh
except
my
for
gosh.
they're little.
But it also it gives you a false sense of what parenthood would be like. Because you're like, I can have babies. Like, look at these guys. They do whatever they want. And, like, they're hanging out. Like, this is, being a parent must be a breeze.
Oh,
like,
it was in the 80s and 90s, apparently, because fuck the kids.
They're like, just leave them.
We'll just have a shitload. They'll take care of themselves. It's like having multiple cats. They just play with themselves.
Yeah, right? We'll get two of them.
We'll get two. They're
and then
friends.
they'll hang out.
We don't need to take care of the cats.
Yeah, they'll be okay. I have two cats just for that reason.
Yeah. Well, you
just so they
get
can hang
multiple
out.
Cats so they can hang out when you're out of the house. So they have a good time.
Because you feel bad for them. Like,
especially in the middle of the night when they're actually up and terrorizing your house.
At least they can fight with each other.
One of our cats decided that they're going to hop up onto our bar. We rearranged the living room, and I left a bottle of fucking scotch out that had just a little...
That's a cat's paradise.
Half gone. Had the stopper popped right out of it, gone. I'm like
fell off
chances on you want a straw.
I was like, wait, did your cat knock off the counter in cat fashion?
It was just
or
on
just
the whole counter, so...
Just knocked over.
We had these mats on there, and it soaked up all... It smelled so good,
your cat with a straw, like, just taking little sips out of it.
I wish I had a straw that took little sips out of it. Shit.
Like, this is good stuff. This is the scotch.
It was something.
Okay, who's your next one?
My next family is probably one of my favorite shows I've watched beginning to end. And it's their family plus friends that come over all the time.
Okay.
And it's that 70s show, and I put that way the fuck up here.
Oh, it's going up to the top.
It's going way up there. I would absolutely fucking love to be a part of the family. Red's a hard ass.
Yeah, he is.
But he's still a good dad.
He's
the average boomer dad.
And Kitty's a great mom.
Kitty's a wonderful mom.
And it's like, they know where their kids are.
Garage,
in the basement.
In the basement smoking weed.
And honestly, it's like the 70s show is where you get that circle around camera angle that has become, such a huge thing.
Did you see Ethan's little video?
I didn't watch it.
He uses that camera shot.
In it?
Yeah.
Does he put it on like a turntable?
He put it on a turntable so it spins around. It's
Smart.
awesome. Yeah.
Smart.
He loves that shot, so he's like, I have to use it.
Great. I mean, and that was iconic. And we all know what they're doing. They're implying it, but...
Well, yeah, I mean, there's smoke floating in the air, and they're laughing all the fucking time.
Everything's all funny.
If you don't think they're high, then good news to you.
Well, they were. And, I mean, they're hanging out with...
No, they were having brownies and having chit-chat amongst their friends.
Who was their main dude? It was Cheech or
Who? Cheech.
It was Cheech, right?
Cheech was he was the guy that worked at the camera store.
Oh, man. Like that guy.
Yeah, because what's his name worked for him at the camera shop?
Yeah, I don't...
Hyde.
We don't talk about Hyde. We don't talk about Scientology.
No,
We don't talk
but
about...
it was a great show.
The show was
Actors
great.
aside, the show was great. I mean, not a lot of them did anything after the show. Except for Ashton Kutcher and Mia freaking, what's her last name? Kunis.
It's so cute that they're together.
Oh, I know.
It's
awesome. Have you ever watched their like TikToks and stuff?
No, they have TikTok?
Oh my god.
I feel like I
They shoot at home and stuff. It's fantastic.
They gave Mila Kunis so much shit because she won a reality show and she's like, yeah, I don't wash my kids. Like, oh, not saying she never washed them. She's like, yeah, my kids are like, did they jump in the pool? So she's like saying during COVID and shit.
Yeah, she's like, I'm a normal human being.
And she got so much backlash for it. People were like giving her. I'm like, dude.
No,
what?
They're probably one of the most normal fucking
I was like, that's what, if anything, I'm like, I feel more connected to her because I'm like, oh, wow.
She does what everybody else
You're
does.
just like me.
Yeah, she's not over the top fucking helicopter mom.
Right?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
oh, wipe them up like every 1 second. It's like, oh, no, she's just a real mom. Like, oh, did you go swimming today? Oh, yeah, you're fine. You know, especially in their own pool. It's probably a saltwater pool and it's probably fantastic.
Oh, I'm sure.
But it's like, everyone gave her such a hard time. I'm like, leave Mila alone, okay? She's doing her best. Yeah. And now I have to go on their TikTok.
You do.
Because
you really
I love
do.
both of them.
They're actually very... They don't post a lot, but the videos that they did post... They're
really cute.
They're entertaining.
They're a cute couple.
They're a cute couple. They very much so belong together.
Speaking of cute couples.
Uh-oh, let's see.
I don't know, it's random, so we don't know.
Oh, it might not be a cute couple. It might be a fucking horrible couple.
The Flintstones!
Okay. Cute-ish couple.
Flintstones.
Not really.
Meet the Flintstones.
So that's two families, right?
Are you counting
and the Rubbles?
Like you count the Rubbles?
Yeah, because they were always there. It's like I Love Lucy. Fucking Fred and Ethel were always there.
They were always there.
Yeah.
Always there.
Always.
Well, how many friends you have in the Stone Age? Like, I don't know how
You
many
have
people
two,
there are
apparently.
back there.
You have two.
This one's hard because.
Yeah.
But do I want to live in the Stone Age?
No.
Probably the fuck not.
Why not?
So
you need to push your fucking stone ass car with your bare ass feet.
My feet. Ugh.
Hard fucking no.
That's the thing. They have a freaking bird dishwasher, but they can't figure out a way to push a car. Like.
Right. They have all kinds of ingenious fucking contraptions.
Yeah, but you know what? They're definitely
they're
above
definitely better than that TV.
Because I'm not like.
No.
I would trust Barney. For some reason I wouldn't trust Fred with my children, but I would trust the Rubbles with my child.
Oh, I think Barney and fuck, what's her name?
I feel like they would be like really paying attention.
Better parents.
And Rick Moranis plays Barney in the live action, so
right.
Like
that's true.
Awesome.
That's very true. That's true. Yeah. I forgot that live action movie.
The live action. It was
that was actually
here.
Cute, actually.
It was filmed in the
Valencia Studios.
Nope, the Vasquez Rocks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's funny when you go there and there's all the set pieces and you're like, oh, it's...
Oh, yeah.
You can tell even when they're filming it. It's like, oh, that's cute.
Yeah, somebody tried to tell me that they shot Star Wars over there. I'm like
maybe as part. Is there like a desert scene or something?
There's a lot of desert scene, but that's not where they shot it.
Oh, it's not?
No. Oh, that's where they shot it. Like,
do you do that?
Have you seen the fucking desert?
But have you ever like, were you watching a movie and then you're like, I think I know where that is, and then you like go on your phone and then you're like,
find out
where was this filmed?
Countries away.
And then it's way off, it's way off. Sometimes I'm spot on. Yeah. But I will stop watching the movie, grab my phone, and be like, where was this filmed?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because I want to know.
Well, because I don't know if you remember in old DVDs, sometimes you can hover over stuff if you're on your computer, and it would show up information about the fucking movie.
Oh, well, that would have cut my time in half.
Oh, absolutely.
Because I would have been like, oh, it's already here.
Yeah, no, like Dukes of Hazzard was shot out here.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, and
I thought, no, was it?
A-Team was shot out here.
Oh, dude, the original Dukes of Hazzard?
The original Dukes of Hazzard. Yes.
Okay.
Not all of it, but there were scenes of it out
I
here.
know the new movie was filmed in...
Not the movies, no.
Louisiana. I only know that because I was a huge Jessica Simpson fan, and there was so much controversy because she was hooking up with like Johnny Knoxville or whoever when she was filming it, and she was like still married to Nick, and I was like so wrapped up in her like storyline, so I knew they were filming in
yeah, that's probably one
Louisiana.
of the only reality shows I actually fucking watched.
That's not a reality show.
The Jessica.
Oh, Jessica Simpson. I thought you said the Dukes of Hazzard.
Do you remember the Dukes of Hazzard reality show? Boss Hogg, yeah, and Roscoe Pico Train. That's right.
Boss Hogg. Sorry, Nick and Jessica newlyweds. I was obsessed with Jessica Simpson in high school.
No,
so.
Jessica Simpson. Chauncey would watch it. I'd sit there and watch it with her. I'm like, yeah, it's all right.
It was cute. It was like one of the OG
But you saw that
ones.
Nick was kind of a douchebag.
He was kind of a douchebag, and then you could also
and they lived in an average home, which was kind of cool too.
But that was big. It was a big house.
It was a big house, but it was an average house.
It wasn't like
a ginormous
extravagant
mansion or anything.
She did play up the dumb thing a lot, which probably hindered me in high school because I feel like I played up the dumb one a lot. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I think that was a big thing to do, though.
You play up that character, or you play up that type.
Play stupid, and it attracts the wrong. Unfortunately, it attracts the wrong people.
The wrong type of
but
people.
It attracts more of a crowd, so you get a more popular
100%,
show.
100%.
Right? Yeah.
Just like
Paris Hilton's not a fucking dodo.
No, same with even Anna Nicole Smith. It's like she went downhill, especially when her show was on. But she always knew what she was doing. She knew, I mean, she even said, I watched the documentary, she came out to her mom, she's like, I have to say these horrible things happen to me because I get more money when it's a sad story.
Right.
So I can't say, like, everything was good and I have to say that everything was bad, and then it kind of makes it more. She did have a tragic story, but there was stuff that she definitely pushed. I mean, well, hers turned tragic, but she was saying it was tragic before it was because she knew how to play that, how to play that card up.
Okay, here's a show. I don't know if you've seen this.
Okay.
It's probably one of my favorite freaking shows growing up. It's not my favorite show to this day, but
I might not have seen it then.
All right. So this family very much so supersedes.
Oh, yeah. Happy days. Sunday, Monday, happy days.
All right. So
I love all of them.
The fact that freaking, what's his name, is like a world-renowned director now is fucking amazing. Ron Howard.
Howard.
Yeah,
I'm like, I said it in my head, but I couldn't say it out loud.
It is just amazing. And then years ago, I think this was mid-90s, I don't know if you remember a Weezer music video where they played it at Al's Diner.
Yes, I do. That was a long time ago.
That was early mid-90s.
Okay, yeah.
And they recorded it and made it look like they were in the diner. It was awesome. They were all freaking there dancing. It was fantastic.
I loved Happy Days. And I was a huge Happy Days fan. Thank you to Nick at Night that played on Nickelodeon at nighttime because that's how I knew. I watched Happy Days. I watched Gilligan's Island. I watched I Love Lucy.
Island. That's a family.
That's not a movie or that's not a family.
That's a TV show. Yes, it is. They had a family dynamic for sure.
Well, I guess, they had a family dynamic.
Yeah.
But
family doesn't have to be blood.
No. Oh, absolutely not. Right? It doesn't have to be blood. It doesn't need to be blood. But
do you agree? Does family have to be blood, or can it be your best friend could be family?
No, blood's not, because that puts too much pressure on people that have bad blood relatives around them.
Relatives that I don't consider family. How about that?
That's what I'm saying. Like, literally, it's to your perception of what a person that you've given to that has, like, you can say family all day, but it's like there's a different.
Yeah,
there's different tiers.
Few very good friends that I call brothers.
Because they've been through you with so much, and then it's like you gain that trust, and it does become family.
Right.
This one was a family, but to an extent, because the Fonz wasn't in their family, but he lived there.
Was part of their family.
But he was part of the family. He was
in the garage, above the garage.
I loved him so much. I'm still Henry Winkler.
Henry Winkler is still fucking fantastic.
I can't watch Click because of how bad they do Henry Winkler in that movie.
Oh.
And it's just a horrible movie overall. Have you ever seen it?
Click?
Yeah, Addams Family movie Click.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Oh, it's my least favorite movie ever.
It's okay.
It broke me. I saw it on my birthday too.
That's the one with the remote, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that
and you go in and you think it's gonna be all fun. You're like, ooh, Addams Family movie. Ooh,
like we were talking about Jim Carrey movies. Like, can you think of a bad Jim Carrey movie? No, but can you think of a bad Adam Sandler movie? Yeah, that's one of them.
It's not even. It's bad in the sense of like it's ruined. I guess it was a good movie. If you want to cry your fucking eyes out, like that's what I'm saying. I'm on my birthday. Gosh, maybe 16 or something. I don't know what year it came out. But I go to see it because I'm so excited. It's my birthday. And it just fucking punches you in the face with sadness. Like, it's like, oh, you want to feel something? Bah! Bah! And you're like, oh, okay. Never again. I can't even listen to the Cranberry songs Linger because it's in that movie.
Yeah.
And they, like, played it. I can't even listen to that song anymore.
Really?
This movie ruined me.
Wow.
Ruined me.
Wow.
I know. Sorry, I'm so passionate about Click, but
apparently
I won't watch it no more. I won't watch it.
No more Click.
No, absolutely not.
What you got?
It's not.
What you got? Let's skip on Click.
I don't recommend it. Okay, here we go. Since we had the Flintstones, we have to go the Jetsons.
Oh, right to the opposite end of the world. I have a problem with the Jetsons.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. I have a real problem with the Jetsons.
What's the problem with the Jetsons?
Well,
tell me your thing first before I put it on the list.
So the time when they're supposed to... Judy is 16. Mm-hmm. George is 40.
Okay.
Right? But Jane is like... I want to say she was like 28. At the time of that show.
So you're saying that George conceived with Jane when she was still a minor?
Right.
Fucking shit.
Right. I'll put the accurate
that
numbers.
ruins it.
I'll put the accurate numbers here, but I remember that exact story because there's a timeline.
I remember when they said he was born in 2002.
Yeah, exactly. Then somebody did the math and backed everything out and said, okay, so Jane was this age, George was this age, Judy was this age, and I can't remember what the kid's name is.
I get it's a cartoon. Oh, Theodore.
Theodore.
No,
not
Elroy.
Theodore. Elroy.
Right.
But Elroy doesn't matter. He's irrelevant because he came later, when George was older. Because Elroy, I think, is like 10.
Yeah, he's little.
Yeah.
Elroy. What a weird name. Elroy.
Yeah.
I'm Elroy.
So
I'm from the future.
that definitely belongs.
Okay, George.
Now, would you hang out of that era though? This is like 50s era futuristic of today, right?
Oh, fuck yeah, I would. They have a robot that cleans. I'm fucking hanging out.
I know, that's
like,
fine. We
I'm
have
down.
Roombas, but they have like automatic
Roomba's
food.
stupid.
Automatic food makers.
Fucking, what's her name? Whatever she is. Rosie, right? Rosie. Rosie's doing all their fucking shit, and I'm here for it. Like, hey, Rosie, make me some breakfast, and then wipe the floor. And she's like, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
I could live in that. I don't know about the sky shit. That kind of freaked me out, because I'm like, what if you just, like, fall?
It reminds me of a movie called Oblivion with Tom Cruise, and I can't remember the actress's name. But they not live, but their base house is up in the sky.
Is up in the sky.
Yeah,
bizarre. I don't want to be in the up.
Yeah.
In the up. I want to be in the sky. I want to be up in the sky. Also, George's sketch, so bottom tier for me.
Bottom tier.
That makes that real easy.
Okay, so here's one that's like, it's more modern.
Okay. Is it Modern Family?
It is Modern Family.
It's like, well, they gave it away.
Okay, so does this go above Happy Days?
No.
It doesn't, but it definitely goes above Married with Children. So the dad's a dope. Mom's...
It's the same dad!
No, it's not.
Isn't the dad from...
Oh, fuck yeah!
Yes, it is!
His dad, the grandpa.
Yeah, oh, there you go. Sorry, the grandpa. Yeah. I was going to say the same actor.
Yeah, Ed O'Neill is in...
I knew he was in there.
Yeah, he's in both. Yes, you're absolutely right.
I know.
And he plays a better fucking character there, obviously.
Yeah.
He's a much better grandpa.
Well, he's not how he was as a dad.
Fuck, what's his wife's name?
Isn't he married to,
Yes.
You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, what the fuck's her name?
Oh, yeah, well,
she's a fucking fantastic actress.
No, she's amazing. Yeah, I know, and we can't think of her name.
We can't think of her name.
And
well, who cares?
Literally, I don't think I watched Modern Family. Like, I didn't watch it all the way when it was on TV, but I've been watching clips of it all the freaking time.
I watched the first, I think, like 2 or 3 seasons all the way through, then I catch other shows.
It went 9, didn't it?
Oh, it went a lot.
It went a lot.
Yeah,
But you live with the Modern Family. If you had to pick a family from Modern Family, who are you going to live with? Like, are you the main, Sofia Vergara?
Sofia Vergara, yeah.
That's her name.
I don't know if I'd live with them because she smothers her kid. What's his name in the show? I can't remember.
I don't know his name, but he's so
she
cute.
smothers the shit out of him, and he's kind of a little shit. But until later on. Later on, he becomes a little more like a normal freaking kid.
I just thought of another family, too.
So did I. Yeah. 2.5 Men.
Oh my god! I swear that's the same one I was thinking. I don't know how you said it to where like that's where my brain went.
Yeah.
It's the kid.
Because you get older,
because you were talking about
the
kid. And he was Jake the kid on 2.5 Men, where he kind of starts out as like a little jerk, and then the more he's in it, though, it's like he's
more of
like,
a character
you
build into him. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that was so funny. I was like, are we thinking the same thing? Like, oh yeah, we were 2.5 Men.
You need to write it in the blank.
Here's a story. A lovely lady. Oh yeah, does it start with a man? It would start with a man.
Yeah.
It should start with her.
It would start with a man.
It should start with her.
Oh.
I have a lovely lady. Who is it? Sherjan. Okay. Do I want to live with... They have Alice. But their drama's not that much. Like, I mean...
Bullshit.
What is the line? Besides Marsha getting hit in the face with a football? Like, yeah, that sucks, but, like, that's real life.
Marsha. Always, Jan always bitching about Marsha.
Sure,
Cindy always freaking hiding stories.
I know, but, like,
basketball's in the house.
It's very... Oh, my... Okay, basketball in the house. Very minimal. If you're saying this is fucking gangster cowboys...
Oh, no. It's minimal. It's more... It's less than Happy Days. But more than Modern Family.
I feel like it's like kind of on Happy Days terms, like, oh, there's conflict, like, oh, we're gonna jump over a shark, but like nothing crazy, right? Like there's like.
I guess so.
The most controversial
it's all lessons. They're controversial lessons.
The most controversial thing that came out of Brady Bunch is the movie. I think it's the first or second one when Marsha and Greg are both sharing the upstairs attic scene, and they're seeing each other's silhouettes through the sheet, and they're all like.
Oh yeah.
That sketch.
That got a little.
That was a little bit too Pornhub-y.
That got a little too exactly what I was going to say.
For me, so it's other than that, Peter's voice changed. So what? Like it's very humble and wholesome.
Sure.
And that's calming to me.
But I couldn't live in that household with that many fucking other kids. No thanks.
That's not that much.
6 kids?
All right, I'll put it right
It's
here.
you. It's all you. I mean, it's your
I know.
your list.
I know it's my list. I'm thinking about it.
I'm just definitely better than the Flintstones.
Well,
how much better than the Flintstones?
I don't think I would mind having the kids. It just seems they seem so like nice. Oh, you're putting 2.5 our bonus one.
A bonus 2.5 men on the side.
2.5 men.
About equivalent with freaking Modern Family there.
It's like they're all kind of in the same
tier.
The same tier.
They will end
section.
up in the same tier.
But I feel like the Brady Bunch is chill. You could hang out there, and yeah, you probably aren't gonna have fun. Yeah. Because they're too wholesome. But like, what's their conflict? Oh, we built a deck of cards, or we built a card house, and it fell over, and it's like
that's true. That's true.
Pretty chill.
Good point.
Would I let them babysit my kids? Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they could go hang out at Brady's house.
Absolutely. Yeah, they would be just fine.
I don't think there's any sussy stuff going on.
No,
so I mean, if there is, they're really good at hiding it. So do you know that Greg and the mom dated in real life?
Yes, I do.
It's crazy.
That's nuts.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Like oh, who you with? Like my TV mom. Like
yeah, exactly.
Okay, Stockholm syndrome.
Like
there's weird.
Yeah.
Okay, that your 2.5 man doesn't count, so you get to do another.
No, that's a bonus. Okay, let's see. All right, kind of along the lines of Addams Family.
Why? What is it?
The Munsters.
Like there might be a Munsters dancing
I would absolutely fucking hang out with the Munsters.
You're hanging out with them.
Absolutely. They are such a fucking chill.
Are you what do you about these two compare to each other? What's your Munsters
They're a
Addams
lot more
Family?
funny and chill and relaxed and.
Than the Addams Family?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Oh, absolutely. Because he's Frankenstein's monster, right?
I know.
But he's fucking funny. All the cracking jokes all the time.
And then technically, if he's Frankenstein's monster, like was dead, right?
Yeah.
Because they brought him back from the dead. There's got to be side effects that come with that.
Hilarity, sheer fucking joy to speak to the man. Yes.
That's not your side effects, but he might have side effects to his condition.
Yeah, his condition is he's now a stand-up comedian.
Can he die again? Can you die once you've been undead?
No, it's like double jeopardy. You can't die twice.
You can't die twice. You can only die once. They bring you back, you're good forever. That's how immortality works.
Yeah.
Here's a story of the Banks family.
The fucking beer almost empty.
The Fresh Prince who lived there today.
You have Fresh Prince?
Yeah.
I have Fresh Prince. I have to remove my Fresh Prince.
Because it's a great family, and I watched the clip today of Will's dad leaving him, it's such a powerful moment in Fresh Prince, and like his dad shows up, and then they were supposed to go on a trip, and then he leaves again, and that was
quite the episode.
I was in tears. I was crying. I was kind of mad because I just had finished my makeup, and I'm like, like tearing up, like no, it's okay, but like such powerful, like as a comedy. It's the best because it's like I love when the comedies push it, or they like with the dad thing, they kind of like pushed it a little, like they put that real life in there. It's like
they did a lot of real life stories,
Carlton,
right?
Didn't Carlton get shot or something with a gun?
Yeah, I can't remember all the episodes, but yeah.
But it's wholesome, but then it does touch on
about real life
things.
Situations,
so
including freaking. They even go as far as talking about racism into a few episodes.
I'm gonna put it above the Addams Family because
I think you're right.
The rich. Like, we got money.
But they're rich, but they're humble.
Rich in love.
Yeah.
They're humble. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
they're not uppity twats.
And I have to be here, I'm going to be in this family, I'm going to think of my high points, okay? So it's like, both my parents got bitchin' jobs. Yeah. Like, there's no shortage of money here. Like, Uncle Phil's a judge, right? So it's like, we're good.
Yeah, Aunt Viv. What does Aunt Viv do? She's just a homemaker,
I think she was a teacher. I don't know. Yeah. There's two of them. I know that.
Two different Aunt Vivs. Yeah, exactly.
Like which one is
2.0? I like 2.0 better than 1.0, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I had a preference.
I don't know. The actresses were pretty identical.
The only thing I didn't like was when they had a baby and then he was like grown up. Do you remember that? They had Nikki. Because they had to add a character, and then he was born, and then the next episode he was like 5. He's like, "Hey, what's up, guys?" Like,
a little silly.
But that was I get it. They always do that. They did that on Full House with the twins.
Yeah, exactly.
With the
little
they have
twins.
to because they're like, we're not doing. They probably were like, we're not doing babies again because they already did the Olsen twins.
How fucking hard it was the first time around.
They're like, get the real kids in here, please. Yeah. 5 and up.
With 2 twins running one person, a lot easier than running 2 twins as twins.
As twins, yeah. And that's what they were doing.
Yeah.
I would rather live at the Banks house than I would at that 70 Show house. I feel like as a daughter of Red, I'm going to get less privileges.
I think there was... Well, no, because what's her name? Fucking Lori got away with everything.
She died in real life.
Did she really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
I think so. I should probably look it up. I'm not a liar.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gossiping. I'm gossiping about celebrities that I don't even.
Were there 2 different Loris too?
I don't think there was 2 different Loris.
I thought they switched.
Did the sister from that 70s show die? Yeah, in 2013. She did. So I wasn't alive. I don't.
Loris?
There's no way that they brought. There's
I
no
could have swore there was 2 Loris.
Were there 2 Loris in that 70s show? Oh no, they did recast her.
Thought so.
She died.
Hell yeah.
I never saw the new one.
Yeah.
Ew.
Which one?
Sorry, I'm looking at the new one. I like the original, but I like the original one. I didn't know they recast her. She's pretty.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that. I didn't watch it. I was a big that 70s show fan. I probably went like a good 3 solid seasons before.
I've seen all but the last 2 seasons.
I started kind of like falling off, and then once Topher was out. Topher Grace, the
That's
main
probably
guy,
when I stopped watching,
was like, because they
really,
replaced him with another goofy dude, and it's like,
it really wasn't the same show anymore.
It didn't, but it's cool. I do like how they ended up, or Donna and Foreman ended up together, and now they have a kid, and that's why they made the 90s show, which I haven't watched, so.
I heard really great things about that show.
You're lying.
Extremely fucking sarcastic.
You're lying.
Yeah, no.
Okay, what's your next one?
All right.
What? Oh, Family Guy? Oh.
Oh, the Griffin Family.
Would I live in the Griffin Family?
Nope, that goes right above Yellowstone.
Okay, but they do have a great.
Lois is fucking awesome.
They have a great family dynamic. If I was a daughter and
Peter's a fucking dope.
And I got treated like how Meg got treated.
Exactly my point.
I would leave.
They treat their fucking daughter like literal dog shit. Like they would pick her up with a bag and throw her in the trash can. And as a matter of fact, I think they have a couple times.
I'm sure they have.
Yeah.
And that just think about like Joe's literally falling off a waterfall and Lois is grabbing him. He goes, "Think of me as one of your children," to get like super strength to pull him back up.
Right.
He's like, just, "Not Meg, not Meg."
Not Meg. Exactly. It's fucking terrible.
Me, like I my self-esteem would be so like I don't know. Like they're so horrible, and I get it. It's a show. It's funny.
It's a show. It's a cartoon.
It's a cartoon.
Right.
Do I want Stewie as a brother? If I'm his ally, yeah.
Not his enemy.
Not his enemy. No.
Yeah.
Brian's dope as fuck. I'd hang out with him. He's pretty pretentious, but like
pretentious, dude.
Yeah, but they killed him and they had to bring him back.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't. It didn't run without him.
No, it didn't.
Brian was like the main. I like Brian because
he was like him and Stewie are like the catalyst of the show.
They were the catalyst
because they had multiple shows of just them two with no other characters, and they did great.
They did an entire episode of them locked in a bank vault because their character personalities together
are sufficient
shine
to be
enough
a whole
to that
show.
they didn't do any cutaways.
Exactly.
Like it was just them. Like that's characters. They built up those characters tremendously.
Exactly.
So yeah, would I hang out with them? Fuck yeah, I would.
Absolutely.
Do I want to grow up in this house? Like, well, I don't want to have the same experience Meg did. That's for sure. Plus, like, it's hot. That's another thing. Like, it's the first day of summer solstice.
It is warm, and we can't run the air conditioning in here because it's loud, and it would just drown out.
So bear with us because we're doing our best. Okay.
Yes, we are.
We always try.
Hot as.
We always try. Get out of here, other Fresh Prince. I thought of it first.
That was the Fresh Prince in the movie. That was trash.
There's a movie?
Oh yeah.
There's a Fresh Prince movie with Will Smith?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I was like, well, I'm way out.
I don't know if it's a movie or if it's a mini-series, but it was terrible.
The new Fresh Prince? That was a series. I didn't watch it, though.
Horrible. Absolute trash.
How about moving on up?
To the west
East
side.
side.
To the east side or west side? Is it east side?
Deluxe apartment in the sky. East side.
East side.
Moving on up.
Yeah, Jeffersons were...
Loud.
Very
always entertaining.
Loud.
So like I would hang out at their house.
Another fucking family. God damn it.
I didn't think of the same at the same time. So it's I don't know who you're thinking
King
of.
of Queens.
Oh, I love her.
Yeah. What's her name? Oh, she was a Scientologist too for a minute.
Yeah, I know, but then she had the show
got
exposing
booted,
everybody, and it's fucking fantastic. Rita, no, it starts with R. Remedy, Leah Remedy.
Yes.
That's her name.
Yeah.
Yes, fucking fantastic.
Oh,
Ex-Scientologist, smart.
Yeah.
Are the Jeffersons above the Bradys? I mean, they moved on up.
Oh.
I
don't know.
Do you think...
Freaking... What's the dad's name? I can't remember.
We should have had a list.
We should have had a list. But his fucking... He's way too aggro for my liking.
He's pretty aggro, yeah. I mean, that would be an adjustment.
Yeah.
But I got a deluxe apartment.
I'm gonna go... Yeah, it's a deluxe apartment in the sky.
I'm putting him right here.
Yeah, definitely better than the Flintstones.
Like, I don't have to...
Definitely better than the Flintstones.
I don't have to drive my own car, but it's going to be loud. That's good enough.
It's going to be loud.
It's going to be loud.
Yeah.
No, that's okay.
Little anger. Little anger issues there. I mean, a lot of shows had anger issues.
What's that one where he fucking was, like, going to punch his wife to the moon all the time? What was that?
Oh, that's, not Honeymooners.
To the moon,
To
Alice!
the moon, Alice.
It's fucked up, dude.
Is it Honeymooners?
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay.
But, like, fucked up.
Oh.
Is that Honeymooners? I'm just kidding.
No, I don't have it on here.
We're not that,
Not that old on the shows. But we do have some Chaz.
What?
Remember Chaz?
Oh, Charles.
Charles in Charge. Remember his counterpart Chaz would come into play every once in a while.
No, I don't remember that. Is that kind of like a Urkel Steven situation? Did he like change into this character?
Okay, a whole other character. Yeah.
I like when they do that.
So definitely better than Modern Family, in my opinion.
Is Charles in Charge gonna go above his Scott Baio days on Happy Days? I mean, is he gonna go above that?
Happy Days is gonna be still supersede
Sunday,
Charles.
Monday, Happy
Days.
Days. Happy Days has two theme songs.
Does.
I mean,
yeah.
it's fucking dope.
And their sets are great, and the
doesn't
cast
take much
is
to impress
wonderful.
me.
It really doesn't. The cast is absolutely a joy. The music was great. So
but
I like
Charles in Charge. Charles in Charge.
No, I mean all of these shows had great fucking jingles, right?
But he wasn't he a babysitter? He was in charge of like watching them, or what was he in charge of? He wasn't like the dad.
No, he was
like the nanny.
Yeah, basically.
I'd take Scott Baio as a nanny. I'm down for that. I feel like
I mean that was the Scott Baio days.
It was the Scott Baio days,
right?
I don't get it. A lot of people love him. I'm not saying I don't like him as who he is, but I didn't have that.
You didn't have like that.
Joni loves Chachi.
Right.
Thing where everyone hated Joni because everyone loved Chachi.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah.
I was like, man, Chachi's cool. I was cool with him being with Joni. I was okay with it.
Right.
I wasn't jealous of Joni.
Right. I get what you're saying. Okay.
It wasn't like, oh, Scott Baio.
I don't know if we're gonna make it through this list, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yes, we will. Hold
All
on.
right, we're at 53 minutes.
Oh shit.
It's gonna be a 2-hour show.
Oh, we'll do your favorite thing. We'll do part 2.
We might.
Well, we're gonna have to because I already wrote my list out. What? Full House. Do you want 3 dads? Is the question.
They're not 3
father figures.
One in your
dad.
household. And
one uncle, one Joey.
One Joey. I don't hate that family. And they lived in a really expensive home in San Francisco.
He was on TV. I mean, he was a TV personality, so I'm sure he made plenty of money.
That's true. Because he was a news anchor, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't news. It was like, wake up, San Francisco.
Right. The morning talk show.
Yeah, like we're talking in the morning. That's how
that's right.
Aunt Becky did.
Yeah.
But like, so wholesome.
But
there's not much of a but. I mean, we
did a show on this show that we scrapped, by the way. So
don't tell everybody.
No, you might see some bits and pieces of it pop up on TikTok. By the way, if you're not following us on TikTok, do so. We do put little bits and pieces of stuff that we might not normally put on here.
Yeah, it's true. We have little extras on there.
Yeah.
And we, for some reason, our entire Full House episode turned really political.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Only us could fucking do that, by the way, because...
I really don't know why. Where's our Full House going?
But as far as, like, families I want to live with, I'm fucking down. Like...
Better than the Brady Bunch.
I mean, I might even be better than the Addams Family. Like, I
think so, actually.
I think I might go 1 tier down.
From the Banks family.
Uncle Phil is freaking...
He's pretty dope.
It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to pass him up.
Yeah.
But would I feel comfortable in the house? Yeah. I mean, like, they're so... Everyone, it's like... everything works out at the end, which always makes it... Which it has to, because it's a sitcom.
Because it's a sitcom, duh.
So it's not real life.
Exactly.
But I don't know. Lori Loughlin did do some bad things, but she was an aunt.
That's where we got into politics. Mm-hmm. We started talking about Lori. Yeah,
and
we started getting into that shit. That's it. We're not going there.
No,
we're not going there. Not in this episode. We want to scrap another episode.
I know. Let's not get political here.
No. All right. So, this one, I don't know if you've seen this. You probably have. Do you remember Vicky the Little Robot in a TV show called Small Wonder?
No, Vicky the Robot.
Okay, so Dad is like a fucking engineer.
Okay.
They have a son, a human son.
I know. I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Because I've heard other people speak about it, but I've never seen it.
Okay, so
seems creepy as fuck.
They built this robot daughter, and she lives in a fucking closet in the kid's room, the son's room.
Yeah.
Which, 2 reasons to be fucking creeped out. One, they built a daughter that they needed, because I don't know what the reasoning was if it couldn't have a daughter.
Is this the
or what it
storyline of Megan? Wasn't that what
kind
that was, right? Didn't they have a robot to, like, watch their kids and then she murdered everybody? Like,
so, that's exactly where I was going with that. Is there's so many eerie things.
Like,
the show is entertaining in itself. It has a lot of wholesome stuff, and people almost find out she's a robot sometimes. But it seems a little twisted to me. In a lot of senses, there's another show that's more modern and more futuristic than that.
Is there a backstory of why they had to build a daughter?
There is. The very first episode, they talk about it, and I don't remember. Did they lose a daughter? Was there I don't know if they couldn't have any more kids.
Could they not adopt? Why are you building a fucking robot daughter?
Well, they already have a son.
You got a kid.
Yeah, they already have a kid, so I don't understand.
People get weird about sex, though. People get so weird about wanting, like, a boy or a girl.
I want a boy. I want a girl.
Dude, when I was pregnant with my first one...
Just be happy with what you have.
I was pregnant with my first. This woman had maybe a 7-year-old daughter with her. She was on her 5th baby from that one who was all boys. And she goes, this is another boy. But as soon as he comes out, we're trying to get for my girl. I'm like, you got a fucking daughter sitting right next to you, but she wanted a girl with a new boyfriend, but you're already on 5?
Yeah.
Like, where's your line? Like, I get you want a girl, but you have a girl, too. That's the thing, too, is, like, she was pushing so much, and she was talking about it so nonchalant, and I was eavesdropping, by the way. Good at that. And because she wasn't talking to me, but I was listening
Got it. Good story. And, it turned into a story.
It did turn into a story, and I'm like, what? I felt so bad for the daughter next to her, because I'm like, I just wanted to tell her, like, you're precious, baby, and, like, you're cared about here. Like, you know, if she did have that daughter eventually, because that was 11 years ago, if that daughter was born, do you think that older daughter kind of had, like,
some resentment?
Resentment. That's what I'm looking for towards that baby. Of, like,
absolutely.
Like,
and
she wanted
towards the mom too.
But, yeah. It's like when your kids grow up and don't talk to you, it's like, oh, I wonder what.
There's some shit that goes on right there. That you fucked your kid up, dude.
Okay, you did Small Wonder because you like robot people.
Because robot child.
Okay, Malcolm's Family from Malcolm in the Middle.
That's a great fucking show. No, I would never fucking live with that goddamn family. Kids.
Those parents tried so hard. Hard. That mother word, Lois was always
That's true.
working.
No, you know what? That's true. That's where, what's his name, got his first big role, right? From,
No, that dude was in so much more stuff before that.
Before that?
You talking about the dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was before he did the big thing with the meth lab or whatever.
Yeah.
I can't think words right now, but you know what I'm talking about.
Words talk speak.
No, dude, I was watching commercials of that dude from like the 80s. Like he's been doing shit for a long time.
I didn't think he had a big role prior to that.
Maybe not a huge one. That's how I know him the first time, but he's been acting for a long time.
Got it.
Series finale of Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah.
Malcolm's mom goes on this whole tangent about how he has to be the president of the United States because he grew up poor and he's got to work for it and this and that and this and that and like pretty much like kind of had his whole life planned out for him. And then he's covered in fucking shit or mud or something at this point because something just exploded around the house and like it's twisted because honestly your parents shouldn't be figuring out like what you should be in life, but how it's presented and how she says it of like, hey, you have to struggle for us people as like she's saying like they're poor, we're the middle class or we're the working class, like you need to go through the struggle so you know how it feels so you can one day be the leader and you can change it. Like it's really powerful in that moment of like
I see. Yeah.
But I think that's what I like about it too is they don't hide the shit. Like Brady Bunch, like we don't know any of their fucking shit.
Oh no.
Because they fucking hide it behind
other than the fact that mom and dad are divorced. Other than that, nothing.
Died, I'm pretty sure. I don't even think they were divorced. I think they were both widows.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, I don't think in...
That's fucking convenient.
Yeah, I don't think in the Brady Bunch days they were... I don't think divorce was, like,
So the initial
appropriate.
story is super dark.
They both were dead. They're widowers.
Wow. Okay.
And the dad in real life is gay. Right on, dude. She knew it, too, the mom, when she kissed him. She's like... I used to love the Brady Bunch when I was a kid, and there was, like, behind the scenes, and, like, I guess after their first kissing scene, she's like, you know he's gay, right? And the projection was like... What? And he didn't come out for a long time. But she knew. She knew. Okay, fuck. This is hard because they're so wholesome but they're not. I think that's why I love them. Like, are they above Family Guy? Yeah, I know that's not on my tier. And I'm going to put them above the Brady Bunch. I know.
Okay.
I'm crazy.
Fair enough.
I'm crazy.
No. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I think the fact that they are so real, I'd be down for that. I mean, be fucking straight up with me. Tell me what's up. Like,
I couldn't live with that family. You couldn't pay me enough money.
really?
Yeah. I think I'd have
You
a
could
hard...
just go to military school with Francis.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'd be good for the movies.
All right, so we're going to leave this up till the next show.
It's staying.
It's going to stay up, and we're going to go ahead and add to it, because we have a shitload more families, and if you guys can think of more family names to add to this list, let us know in the comment section below,
Yes.
or just in messages, or wherever else you can freaking think of letting us
I
know.
will reply to you. I
She usually
see it
does.
all.
She's the replier.
I try.
Yeah, so that being said, though, we want to introduce something a little different.
Yes.
I'd like to talk about movies that are a little bit underrated. And this segment's going to be called Underrated, duh, because why the fuck not?
Underrated, duh, because why the
Underrated,
fuck
duh.
not?
What
Already
is-
got a theme song. Underrated, duh, because why the fuck not?
So we're going to start posting up movies that are either underrated or overrated.
Are you, since you said underrated, are you starting with the underrated movie?
I don't know.
Do you have the movie you're starting with?
Yes.
He doesn't.
I do. I have a movie that is absolutely
And you're
underrated.
saying it's underrated.
Way underrated.
Let's see if Brittany agrees.
You've probably never seen it. Damn it.
What is it? I'll watch it. He's writing it down.
Our underrated movie?
Hacker. You
Called
talked about that
Hackers.
last time.
I did.
You're obsessed with that. Do you like?
I love that movie.
Angelina Jolie?
I literally love that movie. She's an okay actress, but I love that fucking movie.
It's that whole movie. Is she the
whole
main
movie.
character?
She's one of 6 main characters.
Okay.
It's like a group of kids.
Should I watch it? Should we watch it? Should we watch it live?
Yeah, we probably should. Yeah, so Hackers is my underrated movie of the week.
Underrated movie of the week.
If you guys disagree, also let us know in the comment section below. I'd really like to know what your underrated movie of the week is.
Does that mean Click's my overrated movie because I hate it so much? Like it, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I guarantee you, there's at least 20,000 other people that agree with me.
And this is our overrated movie of the week, and we talked about this earlier today. Click is our overrated movie of the week.
Horrible movie.
I have
a bad day.
I have to agree with you. It's a very overrated.
We won't be watching that one on there. I'll tell you that right the fuck now.
100 overrated movies. So that list will get very big.
It's gonna It's gonna grow.
Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smack that little like button down below and
subscribe, share, follow along, do all that fun stuff. We're so happy to see you. We want you here with us. Follow us on this journey because it's gonna be great. And don't forget to come back for part 2 of our tier list of TV families that we're tearing up behind us.
Yeah, tearing up now. Tearing up as we fucking speak.
Tier.
And till next time.
Till next time. Bye.
See ya.
Mommy, what's for supper?
Can't you see that I'm on the phone? Hold it down, I just got home. Isn't it enough that I work all day?
At least you get a chance to get away. Dishes, diapers, dirty rags.
Bosses, bills, and nag.
Daddy.
Shut up, kids, you're in the way. I'm so mad I can slap your face.
Did I do something wrong?
Have you hugged your kid today? Did you send him on his way? With love, 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 love. She's a person just like you. She's got feelings too, so give her love, 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 love. If you hug him for a while, it'll leave you with a smile. He'll know it's love, 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 love.
By the way,
Have you hugged your kid?